Man, when I say it's over, it's game over for these debt collection agencies, right? I'm going to show you how to set them up step by step by step. By the time you get done with them, they ain't going to know what hit them. I'm going to show you how to knock them out. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're going to talk about how to set these debt collectors up, right? I'm going to show you how to hit them with the two-piece and knock them out real quick. So with that being said, go grab a pen, go get some paper, and you know you got to get you something to drink because class is going to be good. Before I give you the lesson for today, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hey, the channel is taking off, and it's all because of you. Family, family, family. I really appreciate it. Hey, make sure you invite more people to the channel so we can help everybody get their credit score up, right? I just want to help everybody be successful when it comes to their credit and helping them leverage it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So with that being said, hey, let's get into today's lesson. Welcome to today's class, right? Welcome to today's lesson. It's game over for these debt collectors, right? So step one, the first thing we're going to do is analyze your credit report. We have to check out your credit report to set the debt collectors up, right? So step two, we're going to set them up. Hey, we got to set them up. And then step three, hey, we're going to hit them with the two-piece, right? We're going to hit them with a bow real quick. So with that being said, let's get into step number one. So the first thing we have to do is analyze our credit report, right? We have to see what's really going on with our credit report. Once we identify what's hurting our credit score, then we can go ahead and attack these debt collectors and hit them and knock them out, right? It's gonna be game over. But first we have to do is download it first, and then we're just gonna identify what's going on, right? We're gonna look at the delinquent accounts, we're gonna look at the derogatory accounts, we're gonna look at the collections, right? And see how many collections we have on our credit report. So just, check to see, this is just a summary. Once we look at the summary and see what we have going on, what we're going to do is I'm just going to circle it and see what I'm disputing. But after we do that, just go line item by line item, right? I don't want you disputing yet. We just put a star. Hopefully you can see this, put a star right here. And we're just going to make sure that we go just line item by line item. In every account, we're just going to go do the same thing. Print off your credit report and just look at every line item, right? Of course, the account number is supposed to be the same. However, some of the time it's not going to show all the account numbers. However, or every single number, they're going to have some stars. So just go ahead and go to the next one, right? But after you do that, here's what you want to do. You want to go to, this is the most common ones. You want to go to date open, and you want to make sure everything is correct. If it's not correct, you just want to circle it, right? And because everything has to be 100% accurate. So you want to go to balance, make sure that's correct. You want to go to high credit, you want to make sure that's correct. As you can see, it's different, right? Credit limit, different on here, all right? Past due amount, same. Collection status, payment status, last reported is probably different as always. And then you want to go to date last active, right? This is gonna be different, this is different, this is different, right? Date last payment, different. And also, as you can see right here, I want to show you a little bit right here on the actual payment. As you can see, it says collection okay and nothing reported, right? So you can actually circle all these because these are all violations, right? Because they're all supposed to be 100% accurate. So you can go on and on and on and on and on and on, right? But we don't have to. I just want to show you what you have to do and actually give you a visual on what you should be doing anytime you're looking at your credit report. Step number two, right? Set the debt collectors up, right? We're going to set them debt collectors up, right? So how we set them up, and before we set them up, I want you to know what the definition of a debt collector actually means, right? So the term debt collector means any person who uses any instrumentality of interstate commerce or the mail in any business, the principal purpose of which is the collection of any debts, or who regularly collects or attempts to collect directly or indirectly debts owed or due or asserted to be owed or due another, right? Notwithstanding the execution provided by clause F of the last sentence of the paragraph, the term includes any creditor who is in the process of collecting his own debts using any name other than his own, which indicates that a third person is collecting or attempting to collect such debts. For the purpose of section 1692 F6 of this title, such term also includes any person who used any instrumentality of interstate commerce or the mails of any business that the principal purpose of which is the enforcement of security interests. The term does not include. So you can read the other stuff. I just want to show you something. Hey, that definition was long. However, let me sum it up for you real quick. Everybody is a debt collector. Anybody who's trying to collect money from you is a debt collector. That's what this paragraph means. So how are we going to do this in 30 days, right? So the first thing we have to do is download our credit report, right? And now what we're going to do for every collection agency, we're going to send this letter right here. So I know it's going to take a lot of mail. However, we're not going to certify it. We just need to send it off, right? So we need to get some stamps, we need to get some letters, and we need to get some paper, and some time. So the first thing you want to do is get all the collection agencies that you owe money, quote unquote, owe money to, right? Allegedly, right? So we're going to get their address, right? And they're going to say, to whom this may concern, your company said, I allegedly owe you money. I will pay under one condition: if you can provide validation of this debt that is actual accounting, verification of a signed invoice, and a copy of the contract binding both parties, right? You and them, and a letter by certified mail, so there's an independent witness to having it been delivered. Kind regards, right? So what we're doing, hey family, this is how you setting them up, right? You're gonna send a letter to every debt collector, right? That quote unquote say you allegedly owe money. I don't care if it's Capital One, Chase, Bank of America, or whoever say that you owe money, you're gonna send a letter to, right? And you're gonna ask for validation. Once you ask for validation, you're gonna properly set them up because they're gonna send you something back. And once they send you something back, hey, you got them right where you want them because they're gonna be violating a lot of laws, right? And I'm gonna show you all the laws that they quote unquote may violate so you can set them up and hit them with that 2-piece, right? So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hey, once they send a letter back to you, it's game over, right? We're gonna hit them with the 2-piece. Hey, we're gonna hit them with a 2-piece. What we're gonna do is use CFPB. A lot of people don't tell you this, but it's all right here. So what you want to do is go to CFPB, you're going to Google it, and you're going to go to submit a complaint, right? After you submit a complaint, and I'll make this a little bit bigger for you so you can see what's going on, right? Hey, it's time to get results within the next 30 days to get these accounts removed from your credit report, right? They're going to violate a lot of laws that, hey, that's clearly stated right here. Debt collection. Let me make this bigger for you so you can see what's going on. I got you. Hey, you have to see what's going on. So debt collection, right? And then a credit card. I'm going to explain what credit card actually means. It's not what you think it means, right? So credit card debt, right? We're going to click on credit card debt. You can go to medical debt, all these different debts. However, we'll go with credit card debt. And we'll click on next. Once we click on next, right? Hey, there is so many laws that they violated that is all right here. If they violated you in any type of way. So here are different ways they can violate you. The most common way that they violate most people is they're always calling people. They're always calling people. So let's go with communication with debt collectors, right? If they call you, without prior consent of, I always talk about this, right? Without the prior consent of you given directly to a debt collector or the express of a judge or of a court of competent jurisdiction, debt collector may not communicate with any consumer in connection with collection of any debt, right? That means consumer means you, right? So at any unusual time or place, they cannot contact you, right? The consumer's employment, they can't contact you, right? Anytime, there's so many laws that you just got to read through the laws that they might violate you. And you just want to quote some of these laws and put them with the CFPB. However, let's just go through the CFPB and let me show you what's going on, right? So communication tactics, right? What's the phone number? Freaking calls. Call before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m. Use obscene, profane, or any abusive language. So when a debt collector call you, hey, it's obscene, because most people feel and get anxiety, and anytime somebody calls, they start to get nervous and they start to, start to do all type of stuff. You told them to stop contacting you, but they kept on trying, right? Hey, that's another way, right? Attempts to collect debt not owed. So debt was paid, debt is not yours, debt was a result of identity theft, right? There's different violations, right? Hey, the most common one is this one. This one did not receive any right. It didn't receive a notice of right to dispute, didn't receive enough information to verify the debt. Yo, this is the one right here. Did not receive enough information to verify debt. Because what we told them to do is provide 3 things and you'll pay. However, they didn't provide the 3 things, so bam. Notification, didn't disclose if the attempt is to collect the debt, right? Bam. Took or threatened to take negative or legal action. They always do this, right? They always try to do this. So you can read through these ones, but I'm gonna go back to this one right here. Didn't receive enough information to verify that. Yes, you try to fix this problem, and then we're gonna click on next. After we click on next, what we're gonna do, right? And we're gonna hit them with all the laws that they violated, right? So most common laws, let me pause this real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you most of the common laws, but only you knows what laws they violated. So just make sure you put all the laws. I mean, every single law, because what you want to do is hit them where it hurts. And also, you want to take a picture of every law. So you want to circle. I have a video right here. I'm gonna put it right here so you can so I can show you how to circle and do everything when it comes to the laws. But here's what you're gonna do after you figure out all the laws that they violated by you. So here's what you're gonna do in the write-up, right? But everything is according to what's happening with you, right? I'm just giving you an example. However, you will know, and I have a video showing you what you can actually circle and see how the different laws they violated against you, and you can hit them for every violation, and it's $1,000 for every violation, right? So I sent the letter. Let me see if I make it a little bit bigger. Let me see. All right. So I sent the letter to Convergent asking for a validation of the debt, right? Basically what you put in that letter, right? And then you're gonna say, however, according to 15 USC 1692E, 15 USC 1692D, or 15 USC 1692B, not use any language or symbol on any envelope in the contents of any communication affected by the mail or telegram that indicate that this debt collector is in the Debt Collection Practices Act, right? So basically, those are all the different laws. You want to state all the different laws that they violate you. And what would be the fair resolution to this issue? You're going to say monetary relief for every violation and remove the account, right, from my credit report, right? And then you want to make sure after that you attach all that you need to attach, right? Attach everything that you need to attach. So after you attach everything you need to attach, then what's going to happen next? You want to click on next and put the company's name, how they violated you, right? And that's it. Hey, class was lit, right? Hey, it's gonna be game over for these collection agencies, right? So just make sure you follow the step-by-step process, right? Make sure you send the letters off for Addres validation, right? Send the letters off for validation. Once you send the letters off, hey, what's gonna come back is a whole bunch of violations. Once you just mark up everything, make sure you use the CFPB to hit them with that 2-piece real quick. And then once you hit them with the 2-piece, you're gonna see results because you're using the CFPB and they have to respond back to the CFPB within the next 14 to 15 days. And you should start seeing accounts come off your credit report. Hey, post them in the comments. If you have any questions, just book a call with my team and we'll be able to assist you on whatever you need. However, I appreciate you for your time. And one more thing, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just giving you information and education on what I did and how I help my clients. However, whatever you do is what you do. I'm just giving you the game so you can go ahead and do what you have to do to get these negative items removed from your credit report. Just make sure you read the laws on every violation, and I'll see you in the next class.